past couple of days, I've been getting lots of comments from you guys asking to see a review on the Bastion. So that's what I decided to do for you all today. A review for this weapon in the premium section. When we do look at the stats of this weapon in the shop, we can already tell that the Bastion is a very good weapon. This weapon has 4 pretty good stats, but the one stat that shines really far above all of its others is its lethality. The lethality of the Bastion is set at 29, which technically means this is the highest lethality weapon in all of Pixel Gun 3D as of the 10.0.9 update. The 29 lethality can be compared with some of the other top lethalities as 27, 27, 27, 26, and 26. This one is 3 more than the 26 lethalities and 2 more than the 27, so technically, would this be the most powerful weapon in Pixel Gun 3D? We'll find that out over the next coming moments with some gameplay. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into a custom deathmatch here. Not a custom, custom probably team deathmatch, and I would like to probably go into something like Pool Party, because Pool Party is a very, very close range map, and you are going to need to go into close range if you want to get good gameplay with the Bastion. You'll find that out over the next coming moments with the fact that this Bastion is pretty different from some of the other area damage weapons in this game. You guys might not be used to the area damage weapons being like this because you're probably used to, the anti-gravity blaster and the solar power cannon just having a straight line. If I wanted to shoot somebody all the way across the map, I would just go like this with the anti-gravity blaster, but that's not the case. With the Bastion, I'd have to aim up to about right there, and that is how you actually are able to take somebody out. It's a little bit more difficult. It requires more skill to get used to. You're not going to just instantly get this and get the hang of it. It will take actually quite a bit of practice before you figure out how to use the Bastion at its best ability. I'm not going to go into that Pool Party match, obviously, because everybody was using the Stormhammer and the adamant armor, because that obviously will not result in really good gameplay at all. It's pretty difficult to take out adamant armored players with the Bastion, but you can do it. You can do it. That's the important part, if you can or not. I have, obviously. It's just a lot easier to take out ruby armor people than adamant armor. So, let's go into a close-range map here. I'm hoping for the best in the maps that are available. Unfortunately, the only Pool Party maps have 4 people. I just don't see the point in creating a match that only has 4 other people. It just doesn't really seem like that would have really intense gameplay. Coliseum would be really awesome. Coliseum is a great map for this weapon. But it looks like we are going to have to settle for a medium-range map, which I guess is good, because you guys will see how the arch works with the weapons. It's very similar to the Firestorm, UP2, and the Firestarter, and the Cherry Bomb. You have to, calculate the accuracy of the weapon as you are firing, and it's kind of difficult because, while somebody is firing at you, you have to calculate things out. As you guys could see there, I had to shoot well above that player to actually get the blast to affect him. You can't just shoot like this all the time, because that obviously won't work. You have to shoot really pretty high above the enemy player in order to actually successfully take them out. But once you do take those people out, I can assure you that the kills with this are some of the most awesome that you're going to ever feel like when getting this. I have a lot of fun when using this weapon. I have a lot more fun when using this weapon than I would with other weapons, but I can tell you guys right now, it is just the best feeling in the world when you kill somebody with the Bastion, because, this is actually kind of difficult to take some people out, and being able to kill them with this thing is just, it's the best feeling that you can ever get. And as you guys can see here, against an adamant armored player, as long as they don't have an extremely overpowered Stormhammer, you can take them out. As you guys can see there, that was a 2-shot to that guy. It's between 2 and 3 shots to an adamant armored player, so, it's not that bad at all. It's a very powerful weapon nonetheless. But the thing is, since this thing does have an arch and is not like the solar power cannon in that you just have to shoot directly at a player, and as long as they stay within the crosshairs, you can take them out, that's the thing I feel like the reason why a lot of people are holding back with this weapon. Honestly, if you are somebody who does not have very good accuracy in the game, if you shoot like I'm doing right now, then you might want to stay away from the Bastion, because you'll find out that you can probably actually get the kill much easier with the solar power cannon UP2 or the anti-gravity blaster than you would with the Bastion. But if you have a somewhat good accuracy, this is definitely something you should be trying to consider getting. It's very expensive, obviously, considering it's one of the most powerful ones out there in the premium section, so just be prepared for a very hefty price with this weapon. if you intend to get it. If you are somebody who's just looking for some fun with the weapon and you don't necessarily need the most powerful one out there, but you want something that's very similar in performance as the Bastion, you might want to try out the Cherry Bomb or the Pumpkin Thrower. Both of those are weapons along with the Firestorm UP2 and the Firestarter that, you can just use it the same way. They're both weapons. All four of them have arches just like the Bastion. So, if you just want something that's a little fun to use, you might want to try them out. So, yeah, I'm in a very, actually pretty lucky Silent School match, to be honest. A lot of these people do not have adamant armor. Hopefully it'll stay like this throughout the rest of this video, but as you guys can see, I'm failing. Just don't keep that. I was, when I'm commentating, sometimes you kind of lose track of where you are in the map and you fall off, but it's good, guys. It's definitely very, very good. As you guys can see here, if you shoot the blast pretty far away from you, it'll turn